Hi, everybody.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, everybody. How are we doing tonight? I am here tonight with two guests. My special guest, Dawn, that I talked and announced earlier today, and I've talked about her numerous times, and my daughter, Kate. Which
My not so special guest.
No, she's still special. She is. She's special, all right. So we are on tonight to do my long live, and we're going to go over a lot of stuff. So I'm going to wait a few minutes. I don't see anybody on yet, but I know that you all will be on. If you are not friended to me on my Facebook page, then I can't see you. So if you want me to know that you're here, if you're not a friend of the page, and you are set to private, if you want me to know that you are on, feedback, then I can't see you. So if you want me to know that you're here,
Hi, Dawn.
Sorry. Okay, so I am going to wait a while to see if anybody else comes on. I know usually it's a bit before everybody can manage to get on. Completely understandable on a Sunday night when we're all trying to get ready to go to school and to work.
Yay.
Tomorrow. We don't want to go, but we have
No
to.
rest for the wicked.
That's right. So I have Dawn and Kate here. They are going to be fielding your questions, and also they're going to be letting me know who wants to have a card pull, because it gets really, really busy. And it's very difficult for me to shuffle the cards and to do card readings or card pulls for people if I have to continue to go back and forth. So they are on their phones and their iPads or whatever, letting me know who needs what. So hi, Mark Powell, how are you tonight?
Hi.
Glad to see you. Come on. We are just hanging out waiting for some more people to come on. We've got a lot of stuff we're going to go over tonight. I am going to go over Jessica White. Sorry, phone is freezing. Oh, I'm sorry, no. Jessica. Well, hopefully it'll straighten out for you. You know, you guys let me know if there's lags in the video or whatever. Unfortunately, sometimes that happens. It just all depends on when you get on Facebook, because, you know, certain times of the day, certain days, there are a lot of people on Facebook doing live content. And when that happens, it has a tendency to lag. So I am going to wait and see if some more people come on. We are going to, I've got phones and iPads all around me.
Technology.
How to work
Hi,
it.
Jessica.
Hey, Jessica, how are you? I hope it's not freezing so bad. Hopefully it'll work itself out. So we're going to go over a lot of different things tonight. Obviously, we're going to go over the giveaway tonight. I am going to do card pulls. Kate is going to speak to everyone about empathy, being an empath.
Yeah.
And Dawn is going to go over the administrative part of my page and what's going to be coming up in the coming months. It's going to be very exciting. The actual channel that I have here and the lives are becoming extremely popular.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
Which is good.
Yeah.
it is very good, and I love it, and I'm glad that so many people are coming on and joining. So as it progresses and gets bigger, the more stuff will be happening and the more people I'll need. So right now, Dawn and Kate are my administrators. They do the background work. If I am busy, and I'm busy a lot, and you cannot reach me, you will still contact the page, and either Kate or Dawn will contact you if I can't. So feel free to contact at any time. It's set up for an automatic answer, but if you have a question, please go ahead and ask it, because either they will know or they will contact me for me to get in contact with you. It's just one big circle. So that's what I wanted to get across right away tonight. We're going to wait a little bit longer and see if anybody else comes on. Like I said, we're going to go over a lot of stuff tonight. I'm trying to find, and if anybody ever has any questions or any subjects that they want covered, please make a comment or send a message, do whatever, and I will base a live on that, because anything that anybody wants. I mean, Debbie Miller was really great last week. She wanted to know the background on the Tree of Life, and I love doing all that research. I mean, I knew how I think of the Tree of Life, but there are so many different cultures out there that think of it in a different perspective. It was really great going on and researching it all and finding all these different answers, and I really appreciated that. Thank you, Debbie Miller. So I'm going to wait a few more minutes. It's kind of weird because I'm talking to you, and then I look down and there I am, and I look over there and there I am. I'm everywhere. So I've actually, my schedule has freed up quite a bit since after Christmas. I've had a few readings. So if you guys have been wanting to get a reading done, or a house clearing, or a pendulum reading, and that's something I haven't really talked about a whole lot either.
Yeah, you should talk about that.
That's a good one.
So I am available for those. So please contact me, and we'll set up an appointment. I am available in the evenings and on weekends, because I do have a regular job that I work, and so I usually do everything on the weekends or in the evenings. And if I have a holiday off, which I don't have one off coming until like May, but I am going to take some vacation time off, and we'll set you up. So what else do we want to go over? I kind of hate to start going over the majority of the good stuff until I get more people on, but that may actually happen, because I don't see, unless you guys are sitting private, I don't see a whole lot of people on. So we may go ahead and start the show. Okay. So a pendulum reading. Let's go over that, because that's not something I had planned. A pendulum reading is, it almost looks like a charm. It is I have one. Hand me that bag right there. This one. Okay, so let's hope it's in here. This is my travel bag. It's got everything in it I need for when I come and see you guys. Oh, and Tanya Sinkler. I totally forgot to run this by your house this weekend. So, one night this week, I will be running this by, okay? Sorry about that. I was so busy. I was busy on Friday night. I had a reading. And Saturday, Dawn and I was just out shopping and stuff. Because we did
breakfast.
Had a big breakfast. We went shopping. Went to lots of bakeries because
yes.
I was craving bakery food. So this is a pendulum. Okay. So a pendulum reading is something that I do with my guide, and it is when spirits come forward and you have questions, yes or no questions that you want to ask them, whether it be one of your ancestors. Now mine is an owl. You guys all know that owl is I don't know if you can see it very well, but owl is my spirit guide, so I have an owl pendulum. So this is when you are looking for answers. Now, it doesn't necessarily have to be an answer about somebody that has passed. It could be an answer or a question and answer about anything. Am I going to get the new job? Am I going to meet the love of my life? Am I going to win the lottery? Everybody wants to know if they're going to win the lottery.
Got to play to win.
That's right. That is exactly right. So that is my pendulum readings. And I do the same thing with them that I do with anything else. With my cards, I burn candles over them. I meditate over them. I ask my spirit guide to come with me or to give me the correct and true answers to any questions that anybody has for me. And I do the same thing with the pendulum. So, I also wanted to talk about dreams tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So, now I know you all know this because I've had this conversation with you guys many times, and you have seen the, when I have a dream, and you guys know when I have dreams of natural disasters in general, they always come true. And I've posted them on here, and you guys have witnessed it. But A lot of things come to us in our dreams, and a lot of people don't even believe that they dream. They don't think that they dream because they can't remember them. But we all dream. So my advice to everybody is that when you're dreaming and you wake up in the middle of the night, at that precise moment when you wake up from that dream, get up. Sit on the side of the bed, wake up, run that dream over and over in your mind.
Write it down.
Write it down.
Yes.
Sometimes, though, I've had a lot of people say, well, I write down in the middle of the night and I can't read my handwriting the next day. So you can do that, but I go out into the living room and I sit and I think about it. I go out in my reclining rocking chair and I sit there and I think about what exactly happened in the dream. And then if you want to write it down then when you're coherent enough to be able to write and to know what's going on, then you can think about it more the next day and it will come to you. Eventually, the meaning of that dream will come to you. And if it doesn't, you can always contact me or anybody else or talk to other people about it. And people have a general gist of what they mean. I have dreams of, like I said, unfortunately, natural disasters. I have dreams of, I have people's loved ones that come to me in my dreams. I have dreams of things that are going to happen. You know, I don't sleep a lot because the majority of my stuff comes to me during my dream state. And I think the reason that is because when I dream, I very seldom go into a deep dream. I'm usually in that stage in between wakefulness and deep sleep. Mm-hmm. And that is when you get the most clear messages, I think. So always pay attention because a lot of people wake up and they roll right back over and go to sleep. They don't even realize that they had it, or if they did have it, they can't remember it. Or 3-4 days later, it comes to you. Mm-hmm. And when it starts doing that, grasp onto the part that you remember of it and keep thinking about it over and over, and other things will come to you. Other things will come to you if you really think about it a lot. Because there are times that I also forget, and I will oh yeah, I dreamt about that. Okay, what came after that? And then I just walk myself through it. And that's when you can contact whoever it is that would understand what they mean. Also, it also will come clear to you what the dream means, because we all have them. Most of the time they're good, sometimes they're bad. We just never really know for sure. You know, sometimes it's just your subconscious warning you about something. So listen to your dreams. Just like I always tell you to listen to your instincts, listen to your intuition, and always look for the signs. Okay? All right. Well, we've got 2 people on here now. Usually I'm packed with people.
Miller.
Debbie Miller.
Debbie Miller!
Hi.
She's here!
Yay.
I was just talking about you, Debbie Miller. I was just telling everybody, Debbie, that I love it when people ask me questions or want to know something, and if I don't know it, I will find the information, and I gave you as an example when you were wanting to know about the tree of life, and I knew that what I thought it was or what it means to me, and then I did the research, which I love to do, and I learned a lot more about other cultures and what they believe the tree of life is. So, you know, please, if you have any questions, anybody, please feel free to ask me about it, okay? All right, so before we go any further, I just went over dreams, Debbie, and what they mean to me, because I get a lot of my information from dreams, and we all dream. It's just a lot of us don't remember it. So when that happens, when you dream and you wake up from a dream in the middle of the night, you need to get up, walk to another room, get you a glass of water, and go over that dream again and again in your mind until you remember it, or write it down. And then, you know, you can usually figure out for yourself what it means. But if you can't, you can always contact somebody like me that can help you decipher who is trying to tell you what, or what your subconscious is trying to tell you. Okay? All right, so I'm going to go over the giveaway this week.
Yay.
Okay, so I am giving away a Teresa's Readings t-shirt. Do I have it in the camera frame?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is my Teresa's Readings t-shirt. This is a short sleeve shirt. It's a double X 2XL. So it should fit anybody. I know it could be really big on some people, but I mean, you can wear it as a night shirt. You can wear it for just doing stuff around the house or whatever. This will fit. My phone is freezing.
Yeah.
Or darn. You know, everybody's phone's freezing tonight. Maybe that's why I don't have that many people on, because
Maybe.
I mean, I have a lot of people on usually, and I don't see very many people out there.
I don't know. Maybe it's just where we're at. You never know.
I don't
Because
know.
mine's fine.
Okay, so this is part of it. This is part of our giveaway.
Whoop, whoop.
Yes. We love it. We love our shirts. Kate and I have long sleeve shirts, and we
And
have
a hoodie.
a hoodie. They can all be ordered if y'all want to order one. All you got to do is let me know. I can give you the prices. I order them from Vistaprint, and I love them. I get all my stuff from Vistaprint. So, the second part of, here, you hold this part for me. The second part of my drawing is this coffee mug. Teresa's Readings. I have one. Dawn has one. We all have one. We love them.
I used mine this morning.
Yeah,
Washed her out and filled her up.
I love it. It's the perfect size. It's not
Yes.
too little and it's not too big.
big.
So it's just right. And this is the second half of the giveaway. Now, this is the part that I like the most.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a candle girl and I do all the oils. You guys know I do all the oils. I do all of the herbs.
Yep.
And all that good stuff. So, the third part of the giveaway, hi Jessica, is this. I made this herb bag. So, inside of this herb bag, it's a little...
Hi, Brenda.
Hey, Brenda Baxter. Here it is. It's so cute. So, I added, of course, the little stuff on the front of it. And inside of the bag, I have, so this is a protection bag. So what this is it's like a little candle work for you to do at home for protection for yourself and your house. And I'll show you what's in here. So I have a white candle. Candle is, and we've talked about candles before and the candle color meanings and everything. White you can use for anything that you ever want to do. Oh, thanks, Debbie. And so white, though, is for protection and purity. So that's in there. I made a little cachet, and that is a little bag full of different herbs. And all the herbs I told you guys earlier in the week, I have, the majority of them I have grown myself.
Mm-hmm.
And what I can't grow here in the state of Missouri, I purchase. So this cachet is full of protection herbs. This little cachet, thank you. Thanks, Jessica. This little cachet is for protection and love. It's a little different than the oil that I made. And you can put this, tuck it into your purse and carry it around with you. It smells delicious.
Yeah,
it smells
yeah.
good.
Yeah,
Oh.
I've been smelling it
Smells
the whole
good.
time. It smells really
Yeah.
good.
It smells like
That smells better up close.
I know. So you can keep this in your purse and take it with you wherever you go and always have those protection herbs on you. And I made, and I put it in a little Ziploc baggie because I made a homemade protection oil for you guys. Okay? It's all wrapped around there. And it is all my homemade herbs in there and oil. So what you do is you shake it up, give it a really good shake, and you anoint that candle in this oil and burn it. Burn it until it burns out on its own. Don't blow it out. Just burn it until it burns out on its own. It's a small candle. It does not take that long to burn out. Always make sure and put your candle on a fireproof dish so that nothing catches on fire. But these are all my homemade herbs and oils in this little bottle that I have. And I sealed it this week because I didn't have any with screw tops. I sealed it with black and white wax. Black and white is for protection and to ward off negativity. And it has probably 12 different spices in here. So you can anoint that candle with this and burn it for protection. And you're going to have plenty of this oil left. So you can go out anytime after that, anytime you feel like you want to burn an oil or a candle for protection, and just buy a white one or a black one and anoint it with oil and burn it again. And this will keep forever.
Yes.
I'm so bad when it comes to oils, you guys. I have like so many different oils that not only that I have made, but also that I have purchased. And this is where I do a spot. And no, they do not pay me. For Pathways down in St. Louis and Concord Village. They carry a lot of different oils. And I usually always carry protection, success, and love drawing on me. And whatever I feel like that day, I will open it up and I'll dab a little bit on the collar of my shirt. And not only do I smell it, but I feel that protection. So, hey, Mary Whited.
Patty, hi.
Oh my gosh, Patty McClurg Edwards. Oh my goodness, girl. I'm so glad you dropped by. So that's what we're giving away. We're giving away this bag. And it has my protection oil in it that I made from my herbs at home. It has the white protection candle. And it has a little protection cachet, and you can just put that in your purse, or you can just leave it at home in your drawer, or whatever you want to do with it. Okay, that's the third part. Let's show, ladies, let's show them all again the other things that we are giving away this week. It's a 3-part giveaway this week.
Cup. Here's cup. Here's cup. Here's cup.
Sorry.
That's
I'm feeling
okay.
Yeah.
So we're also giving away our coffee cup, Teresa's Readings coffee cup. And we're also giving away Teresa's Readings t-shirt.
2X.
It is a 2X. So if it's too big for you, you can wear it as a nightshirt.
Yeah.
Okay? 3-part giveaway this week. And it's the first Sunday of the year, right? Yeah, it's the first Sunday of the year. And I figured I'd go ahead and do a 3-parter this week. So that is the giveaway tonight. So if you live close, I will deliver to you. If you do not live close, I will mail it to you. Okay? We've got everybody's names in the Big Owl tonight.
Woo.
But we're not doing that till the end of the show. So you're going to have to wait. You have to stick around. Okay, so anybody, I'm going to start now. I'm going to really start because I was waiting for more people to come on. Everybody is telling me they're kind of having, oh, good, Mary, it's your size. Great. Everybody was telling me that their screens are freezing. So I kind of want to wait a little bit. But we're going to go ahead and proceed with the show right now. I already talked about dreams. I spoke about dreams earlier. And what they mean, and you know, you can get signs, you can get messages from loved ones. There's many things that can go on in your dreams, and just make sure that you get up and write them down or think about it. Okay? All right, I'm not going to go over that part again because we got a lot to do. We've got Dawn here tonight. She's an administrator on my account. On my account, I'm going to tell you, she has some of the best ideas, and she's going to go over all those with you guys in a few minutes. But I also have I also have Kate with me tonight, and she is going to go over being an empath. So, in the spiritual world, like I am in, being a psychic and a card reader, there are many different forms of mystical, I'll say, people in the world. Kate just so happens to be an empath. So I had her come on tonight because, well, first she wants to draw the winner because it's what she always wants to do.
That's my favorite part.
And second of all, I want her to speak to everybody kind of about what it has been like for her. I kind of threw her in here at the last minute, and I told her it was not school. She did not have to do a report, but just to speak to you about her experience. So I'm going to let her do that now. Okay? Kate?
Okay. So, the way I experience it is basically, it's not like when you're around somebody and, you know, they make, hi, Sherry. Hi.
Hey,
How
Sherry.
are you? It's not like you know, somebody has a nasty face on and you're like, oh, they must not be having a good day. It's like you're in a crowd of people and you can pick out certain people and how they're feeling.
Oh, I'm sorry, Debbie. I wish I could get it to straighten out, but for some reason everybody's having a hard time tonight. There must be a lot of people on Facebook.
On Facebook.
That's all I can think of. So, okay, go ahead.
So it's like if I'm in a crowd of people, I can feel all of the energy and their feelings. So it really depends on your environment and who you're around. And there are days when you just kind of take it in. Senior moment, what's that called?
God bless the golden years.
Yeah.
But so, for example, I used to work at Six Flags. It's a good time. So, on those really hot, nasty days, everybody, they're having fun and everything, but you can feel how miserable they feel because it's so hot outside. You know how you feel, how miserable you'll feel on a hot day. Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
it
definitely.
like, everybody's feelings around me will, like, come into my head, and it can be really overwhelming sometimes. And some people have this and they don't realize it. Like, when I was a kid, it was bad.
Go ahead.
I don't really remember that much of being a kid, but I remember it being.
I'm going to
very
try and
emotional.
I'm so sorry, Catherine, but I'm going to try and I'm going to plug this phone into the wall to maybe get it more strength so that.
Who do I unplug here?
The blue one. No, the blue one. The one that's lit up blue.
My phone.
We are having technical difficulties.
The golden years.
It's the golden years.
Do you need help?
I need a light.
Well, you have both lights. We're having fun, guys.
How do you turn that on? How do you turn the light on?
Flip it around. There you go. Now unplug the white one.
Hi,
Now plug that one in.
We're having technical
We're trying to
difficulties.
plug in my phone to a power source, hoping that this is going to give you guys. It'll
I'm
quit
done with
freezing.
this.
Sorry, Dawn.
I'm not
I'll let Dawn
IT.
take care of it.
So that it'll quit freezing
Oh.
up on everybody. So I'm sorry about that. Kate,
Sorry.
I'm so sorry. Go
I don't
right
remember what I was
ahead.
talking about.
You're talking about being in
Being
a
a kid.
crowd. Oh, being a kid. You just started that.
Yeah.
So talk about that.
I remember being a kid, I was really emotional. I'm still really emotional.
You can be, but not in a bad way.
Not in a bad way, but I don't know. Especially when you're in a really crowded place, like you're in Walmart on a Sunday.
That's not good.
No, it's never a good thing.
Tiffany Hale. Hey, Tiffany.
It's like you feel everybody's emotions around you when they're not expressing them directly. You can still feel it. Like, I feel her stress all the time. It's like, I have to block it out because there's so much stress.
Yeah, talk about that. Talk about how you've learned to block it out.
Well, the way I deal with it is she taught me when we had a long conversation about it a while ago about grounding yourself. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on with the phones and stuff.
Yeah, I don't either. I'm so sorry, guys. But you know what you can do? You can come
back
back
and watch
later
it.
and you can watch it.
And then you can
Okay,
hear
just
about
keep trying to download it, and hopefully it'll take. And when that happens, because I'm going to do card pulls in a little bit, and hopefully it'll straighten itself out. But if not, then you can come back later after we're done, and you can watch the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Terry Addison. Okay.
So we had a long talk a while ago about grounding myself and like realizing that you are not the other people around you, and I usually distract myself in some way. So if I am having a really hard time, especially at school, I'm around a whole bunch of teenagers. It's like the worst thing ever, because they're all just like all the time.
All right.
Anyway, but either way, you know what I'm saying. If I'm being around a whole bunch of teenagers, there's a lot of emotions going on. So I can feel all that, and it gets really tough sometimes. But I learned to realize that you're not them, and that they're dealing with their own things, and you can't fix everything.
That's the key.
Yeah.
Because, and I can give you from my experience of being a mother of an empath, is that I'm going to get Dawn in here if it kills me.
Kills me.
I'm going to go this way. So, Kate was so when Catherine was small, she did not like loud noises. She did not like to be around anybody. She didn't speak to anybody except for her father and I until she was 4, not even her grandparents. She didn't want to be in a crowded room. She didn't want to go out anywhere. She didn't want to. And at that point, I did not know what it was. But then we slowly figured it out over the years.
Yeah.
And even up until she was about 12, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She had a very difficult time. Adonis, her godmother, just so y'all know.
Yeah.
She wouldn't talk to me either.
Yeah,
So
she wouldn't talk to anybody. She it was like she wanted to be in a quiet space away from everyone with no loud noises because that was the only place she felt comfortable.
Yep.
But it was a process of me figuring it out and her figuring it out and then figuring out what she needed to do in order to help her get through it and to put up walls and, you know, stuff like that. Because I'm not an empath, so, you know, all you can do is research it and try to figure it out. And she did a lot of research. She did the majority of it.
Mm-hmm.
And because it will literally suck all of your energy out of you if you're an empath.
It really does.
Because you feel everything that everybody else feels everywhere around you. And if somebody is unhappy or angry or sad or whatever, you can feel all of that and it drags you down. Mm-hmm. So you have to learn how to do it. And she was, you know, never a joiner, never a teamer, never a team person,
No.
never go out and do anything with anybody, nothing at all like that.
Yeah.
And now she's
out
in school activities and all that
Yeah.
stuff, so she's learned how to adjust. So what we want to let y'all know is it's possible.
Mm-hmm.
It's possible if you are an empath to learn how to adjust yourself and to learn how to put up the walls, because it's hard.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah. Here's how it went for me. But then again, I'm a high schooler and I honestly have more opportunities for this kind of stuff to join something. But when 8th grade, we moved here to St. Clair and I got into high school. And then she had been begging me to join stuff for years. Like, you need to do something. Get in a club. Do something. And I was like, I don't want to. I never wanted to. And then I got to high school, and then I saw this poster up on the Bandroom Mall, and I was like, it was Winter Guard tryouts, and I was like, I don't even know what that is, but you know what? I'm going to do it. Because I just moved there, and I was like, why not? So I went in there, I tried out, and 3 years later, still in it, captain of the team, and I perform in front of hundreds of people, in a really crowded room, which can be very stressful sometimes, but it's something that helps me to distract myself. Guard, oh my god, it distracts me from everything. If you have a hobby or activity, like you like painting or drawing or playing music or reading books or writing things, you can do any of that stuff and it will help. It's a comfort thing. If you have something that comforts you, that'll help you ground yourself, and then, you know, it'll help take away from all the stress that you've been dealing with that day, if you are like I am. So, because sometimes it can be really hard to block it out. And if it is hard to block it out, then you can go home and do what makes you comfortable. And that could just be laying in bed, too.
She does that, too. So she comes home, a lot, and, you know, she has lots of friends, and you know, teenagers, they go, and she goes, but there are, it has to be at least once a week, where she comes home, and everybody wants her to do something. She's like, no. Then she comes home and she goes back in her room and she's by herself and, you know,
watching videos and stuff, because
like
that calms me down. Yeah.
Right. So
it's a lot of comforting things, and especially, but in the moment when you're actually out in a crowd or you're around like really grumpy people or really upset people, you have to learn to, it's not a burden. Mom said it earlier, because we were talking about it earlier. Yeah. It's not a burden.
It's hard to, and again, I don't want to speak for an empath because I am not one, but it's hard to feel like it's a gift.
Yeah.
Because it's energy sucking.
Yeah.
And so when you learn how to deal with it, you'll figure out how it's a gift to you, because of the fact that one person in that room that's so sad that needs to talk to somebody,
exactly.
Then you walk over there and say, how's it going?
Exactly.
Because you can feel that they need, even though everybody else doesn't know that they need to talk to somebody, And your gift is to be that person to walk over to them and say, is everything okay? How you doing?
I've done that a million times.
That's the gift.
And that's another way you can help yourself. Is that if you're feeling, if you're feeling it that day, and if it's just that one person, you go over there and be like, how's it going? You talk to them, and that'll make their day better. So it's not a burden at all, as you just have to learn to control it and ground yourself in that time. It's a lot of it's a lot of work, especially when you don't know what's going on and you don't know that you even had it. We didn't know for years.
Yeah, I didn't know.
We didn't know.
I know I'm psychic. I was supposed to know. But I didn't know. I knew that there was something different.
Yeah. I didn't know.
But there are so many different things out there. There's so many different types of gifts like this that it takes a lot. And when you don't know how to express yourself, like me, and I've told my story, you don't know how to express yourself to people because most people aren't going to understand it.
Yeah.
And if they do understand it, then you're labeled. You're labeled. We're just going to say you're labeled. I usually say crazy or whatever, but you're labeled. So you don't want to say anything to anybody. So it's a process of the whole thing. Realizing what it is, or knowing there's something, figuring out what it is, and then accepting it. That's what it's all about.
Yeah. Sometimes,
like some of us, like me, I always knew it, but I didn't tell people forever. Now, I told some people, and they're like, we knew that. You're not surprising us. We always knew that you knew things. We always knew that. But, it's just a process. Well, thank you, Kate. I appreciate you doing that because there are a lot of people that are empaths.
And they don't know it.
So, and people just think they're highly emotional. And that's not
that was me half my life.
Oh, my gosh. So, okay. Well, thank you, Kate. Yeah. Thank you so much. Okay. So, the next part is I've gone over dreams. We showed the giveaway again. Kate's talked about being an empath. And if anybody has any questions, because Kate is also administrator on my page, please, please, please contact us. If you have a feeling that this may be something that's possibly you, please send us a message. Kate will be the one that talks to you because she is an empath. Okay? All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay, so now Dawn.
I am neither psychic nor an empath. I am just an administrator on the page.
So Dawn is my go-to girl. She keeps me in line.
Try.
She comes up with fabulous ideas, and she is going to go over some upcoming things we have that's going to go on. And like I was telling everybody earlier, if you cannot get a hold of me, now my page is, if you send a message to us, it will automatically generate a message saying, thank you for contacting us. We will get back to you as soon as possible. If I am busy, Dawn will contact you, or she will contact me so I can contact you. But I'm going to let her go over several things that are coming up and several ideas that she's had recently. And it's yours, Dawn.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The floor is mine. As she said, I'm an administrator. Everything that pops up on her page pops up on mine. So if she can't get you, or Kate can't get you, I can get you, and then we can all get you back to Teresa. All right, we have some giveaways coming up. I'm not going to go out past Mother's Day. We have Valentine's Day coming up. We're going to do a love box. Then we have St. Patrick's Day. It's exciting. It's really cute. Yeah. I stained it yesterday.
She came up with some great ideas, you guys. You're going to be so excited about the giveaways to come.
And then St. Patrick's Day, we're going to do a money, luck, something.
Sort of thing.
Something. We haven't figured out 100%. And then April, we're back and forth on, so we're going to go past April. And then we have Mother's Day. And you're going to get to open your own pearl. And then we'll have an herb or an oil or a candle or something to go with that. But that's as far out as I'm going to go right now. But like Teresa said, if you can't get a hold of her, you can contact me. Or if she doesn't answer you, I will answer you. We will get you to where you need to be.
Yes, we will do that. Thank you, Dawn.
You're welcome.
So Dawn and I went out this weekend, and we had a heyday. We went out and we bought a bunch of stuff.
Fun.
and we are making a bunch of stuff, a bunch of giveaway things, and getting everything together. The cat, of course, is driving us crazy.
She likes my pin.
So we're going to have a lot of good stuff to come. A lot of good stuff to come. It's only going to get better, you guys. It's been so great.
Yeah.
Oh, we got 9 people on here, you guys. Kitty, no. She's going to get the phone.
Kitty, no.
You're going to get electrocuted.
We've got so much good stuff coming up, and you guys are going to be really excited about it. I'm really excited about it. Everything is going so well. The page is getting humongous, and I want to thank all my people. You guys have been great. You've supported us all, and you show up here every week and listen to me. And I just want to thank everybody, and I hope that we continue to do this every week, and it just gets bigger and bigger. It's getting bigger to the point now that sometimes it's hard to keep a hold on.
Yeah.
But, you know, we're just going to keep expanding and keep going forward, because that's what I like to do.
We will figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Trust me, we're figuring that. It's going to happen. Okay. Now is the time of night that everybody loves. Oh, thank you, Terry.
Thank you, Terry.
Thank you, Terry.
No, it's not that time. She's ready to pull a winner. I know you guys are too, but we're not doing that yet.
Oh.
It's card pulling night.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
I got excited.
This is another reason why I have my 2 girls here.
Yeah.
I cannot keep a hold of it because I'm trying to draw, I'm trying to do everything. So, I am doing one card pull tonight for anybody that wants a 1 card pull. So, if you want a 1 card pull, you need to say you want one. I'm going to give you your choice like I do almost every week, and give you a choice on whether or not you want to get a card pull from the Wicca deck, a card pull from the Psychic Oracle Tarot deck, or a card pull from an Angel deck. So, if you guys want a card pull, now's the time to say it.
Which deck, Terry?
Yeah, Terry, which deck?
One?
I'm going to let these guys deal with you, and I'm going to get my cards ready.
Tiffany wants one too. Aw.
We'll wait and see who knows what I'm
why?
saying for.
4 people for now.
Okay. Okay, who's
Terry,
first?
Tiffany, Mary, and Jessica. We need to know what card you want to be pulled from.
Yeah.
Okay, Debbie, sorry.
Let her. Let.
Okay,
you
Terry,
You
I'm
pick,
going to
Terry.
let you pick, Terry. Or I'm going to pick. Okay. I got my candles going over here and all my cards, and Kate's getting ready to hand them to me. Give me the tarot deck for Terry.
This one?
No.
This one.
Yes.
Oy.
Okay. So, I picked Terry's. And Terry, this is the same.
That was funny. She said, I would like a pill, but. And then she said,
You crack me up, Debbie. Okay. So, we're going to get to everybody. Anybody that's coming on here, we're doing 1 card pulls. 1 card pulls. And I am starting with Terry Addison. Terry, I'm going to pull from the Psychic Oracle deck for you. We clear those cards, right, guys? Every time I do a pull, I clear the cards. And I just shuffle them with you in mind. And I shuffle them until I don't feel as if I feel like I'm at the place where I need to. And sometimes I just cut them like that. And,
well, good for me and a pill.
okay, I could use a pill too. Okay, Terry. I knew that I was supposed to pull this for you. I knew that I was supposed to pull from this deck. So, we have Transformation. Still doing it? Yeah. My mom is checking on us. Okay, transformation, Terry. Transformation. You are in a transformation process. We knew this. Now, when we pulled that card for you last week, yeah, right? The cards never lie. The cards never lie, you guys. You are in transformation process. So, like I told you last week when we pulled that card, and we spoke about that love to come. And you'd spoken about how I believe something had ended recently. This is your transformation process. I told you it's coming. I've been telling you it's coming for probably 6 months, close to that, and it's coming. You're transforming. I always talk about going through your lessons to get you to your next level, okay? Hello,
Hi,
Kelly
Kelly.
Lemons from Texas.
Waco, Texas.
Wow. Thanks for coming by. So I know, and I've been telling you, I knew and I'd seen some time ago that there was someone, he's coming. And I'm not going to get into detail on here, but I know that I told you that, and I've seen it. I've always seen it for you for the last 6 months or so. And this card just validates the fact that, yes, oh wow, I felt like I'm starting to move forward. Exactly. So you shut that that stage or level down in your life, and now you're transforming into that beautiful butterfly. And you know what I'm talking about when I say butterfly. Nobody else knows, but you and I know. You're transforming, and a butterfly is all about transformation.
Wow.
Okay? And Chris Taylor from
Tampa, Florida.
That's so cool.
Thanks you guys for coming by.
Jessica Benz from Michigan.
Jessica from Michigan, you guys, that's great.
Oh, Switzerland, Florida.
Wow. Thanks you guys for coming. So Terry, that is it. That is what it is. You are transforming, and that's a wonderful place to be. When you transform, you're moving up to the next level that you're supposed to be at, and you're going continue on that path that destiny is set for you. And I know where it's going to take you. And you know what's coming up, and so do I. So this is a great transformation. Is a beautiful card. If you look at her,
She's very
she
pretty.
has wings.
Yep.
It's like a butterfly, yes. Okay. You're welcome, Terry. Okay, who's next, ladies?
Tiffany Hale, she says surprise her.
Tiffany Hale.
Ladies, if you want a card pulled, you need to pick your card deck. We have a Wicca,
I have a Wicca Oracle deck, I have a Oracle Tarot deck, Psychic Tarot Oracle deck, and I have an Angel deck. I also have a Goddess deck. So I don't usually pull from them very often, the Goddess deck. I do it on my daily card pulls because I love the cards and they do mean a lot. So, you know, I have an Egyptian card pull, but I don't feel it this evening. Okay? All right, so Tiffany Hale, you know what I'm going to say. You know what I'm going to say. Wicca. I'm going to say Wicca deck. Okay? All right. Wicca deck for Tiffany Hale. I'm so glad you came by, Tiffany. I'm so glad everybody came by tonight, you guys. Thank you so, so much. Okay. All right, so let me clear, and I'm going to pull this card for you. I hope everybody's having a great evening tonight. Thank you so much for stopping by. Okay. Okay.
I love that card. I love that card.
This is one of Kate's favorite cards. It makes complete sense for you, Tiffany. You got Belle. That is awakening. You have an awakening coming to you. In fact, your awakening is here. You know what I'm talking about. You're on the right path. You're on the path that you're supposed to be on. The magic's with you. And you are taking your step into a very lovely, fulfilling future. Your future. The future you're supposed to be on. The future that you're meant to be in. Your awakening has come. It's here. And you are beginning the process. Congratulations. I started my reading today. Awesome! Good for you. I'm so glad. I'm so glad. You know, when we find where we're supposed to be, it's a beautiful thing, right? And all I can ever say is practice, practice, practice. You'll feel it. You'll get in tune, and it's a beautiful, wonderful thing. I can tell you, it really, really is. So, congratulations. That's what I think I need to say to you. Okay. All right.
Debbie
Okay.
Miller Wicca.
Debbie Miller. Debbie Miller. I hope that my screen is not freezing up on you. You're very welcome, Tiffany. And you know you can call me anytime. I think I gave you my card, so you can call me. And if you don't want to call, you can always text me or message me, okay? If you have any questions or anything. Okay? All right, Debbie. I hope I'm not freezing up on you anymore. Let me... Sometimes, guys, I pull from the top of my deck, and sometimes I feel as if I should fan them and pull. Okay, so you've got growth, Debbie Miller. Growth. You're in a huge growing process. But I think that that's something you've probably started for a while. Great, Tiffany. So I see, though, that it's really going to happen now. I think this is you getting out. I think this is you doing stuff. I think this is you doing what makes you happy and finding that thing. Yeah, big time. Yeah. I can feel it for sure. I mean, you know, I just get a very happy feeling. So you are taking those first steps, and you are going to, it's going to change. Everything's going to change. I mean, you have a wonderful life, I know now, but we all look to find our place, and you are taking those first steps and have taken those first steps. And I think you're just going to, the growth has started, and it's just going to continue, and it's going to be wonderful. And I think that you're already seeing that, yeah? Okay. This card just tells me that you're heading in the right direction. That's what this tells me. It's the Green Man. Okay? All right. Okay. Who is next, ladies?
Patty.
Patty Edwards?
Yes. Or no, Jessica Whited.
Oh,
Sorry.
Jessica Whited. Okay. Jessica, do we know what?
I think she said surprise her.
She said surprise her.
Okay.
Those of you
And then Patty hasn't picked yet either. She's
Yeah.
next.
Okay.
Those of you who want cards pulled, we have 3 different types of decks that we can pull from. So what are they?
They are my Wicca deck, they are my Psychic Oracle Tarot deck, and my Angel Card deck. Angel Card deck is a deck that you ask a yes or no answer to.
So...
And I also have a Goddess deck, and it will pretty much tell you what Goddess is with you right now and what you need to do. Okay? That's what I'm hoping and reaching for. I know you are, Debbie, and you're doing it. I can feel it. I can feel it. You nailed it. Thank you. You're very, very welcome. Okay, so Jessica, I'm having a hard time. Because I almost feel, and I don't know, you know, sometimes I'm psychic, I know, but it's almost like I should pull the Angel Card deck for you, like you have a question. I don't know. Is that true? Jessica Payne.
She has a yes or no question. I would like to know if I'm going to be. I don't know if that's.
That's Jessica.
That's Jessica.
I didn't see that until just now. I just said. Did you hear me?
Yeah.
I just said. I feel like okay. All right.
Patty,
It's a good thing I have these ladies here. I didn't see it, but I just had a feeling that you needed a question pulled. That's so funny.
I need to get on my phone.
Okay. I think yeah, you both do because it's getting crazy up in here.
My phone's about to die.
Marriage
That's my issue.
Okay, hold on, guys.
Ugh.
Jessica, I want you to concentrate on the question that you have. Okay?
Jessica Whited. We have 2 Jessicas tonight.
Okay, Jessica Whited, I want you to concentrate. Concentrate for me. A yes or no question, okay? Say if you want to sit behind, you
I'm
can.
just gonna plug my phone in.
And you need to concentrate on the question. It has to be a yes or a no question, okay?
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'm just.
We're going to take
I'm
2
helping
more card pulls for tonight. 2 more people that ask for a card pull. And that's it. I'm sorry, guys. It just
Blew up.
yeah, it gets so busy that if I didn't put a cap on it eventually, that
We'd be here till
we
midnight.
would be here until tomorrow. Okay, I apologize, but I do these. I've been doing them every week, but I'm gonna go back to do them 2 times or every week. But I'm gonna go back to do them 2 times a month. Okay, 2 times a month, every other Sunday at 7 o'clock. So if you guys don't get your card pulled tonight, not next Sunday, but the following Sunday, I will be live and I will do card pulls. I usually take the first like 20 and then I put a cap on it for the night, and then you'll have to wait until the following week, okay?
Chris asked if you make appointments.
Yes.
I do make appointments. So you guys are on my Facebook page or you're seeing my Facebook Live. What you have to do is go to our homepage, Teresa's Readings. You should be able to tap in there from here. And there's a send a message bar. Just tap into that send a message bar and send me a message, and we will get back to you, either myself, Dawn, or Kate. They're my administrators, and we will set up an appointment, okay? So anybody that wants to make an appointment, just send a message, and we'll get back to you, and we'll schedule you an appointment, okay? Okay, Jessica. Wait. So if there's something that you were planning to do or wanting to do or thinking about doing, you need to wait. Because of the fact that sometimes when we're trying to decide on something in our life that we really, really need to do, or we're going back and forth on, sometimes the best thing for all of us to do is to wait, to sit back and to watch. Or something is going to happen that is going to lead you to the answer that you need. Does that make any sense, Jessica? Does it make any sense? Okay. Thanks, Dawn. Alrighty. Okay, are we at number 20?
Lord.
Jessica, I hope that makes sense for you.
14.
We have 14.
My comments didn't pull all the way through.
Yeah, I need to pull back. Jessica Whited. We just did her. Patty McClurg. She said Angel.
Okay.
Again, those who want cards pulled, we have 3 different types of decks. So if you want your card pulled, you need to tell us what deck you want. Like whoever's on that list that doesn't have. So.
Well, most of them I have any. I need Juanita Baker and Mary Brushley. What kind of deck do you want? Wicca or Angel?
And also Cassie Williamson.
And Cassie Williamson.
Jessica, I felt like I needed to pull a second card for you tonight. Okay? I just had a feeling I did. I let these ladies talk and I concentrate. So the second pull I got says the situation will improve. Okay? You need to wait. The situation will improve. I hope that makes sense to you. Okay? Okay, so I'm going to have Dawn and these guys go down and get up to 20. Dawn's counting off now. And once we got our 20, I'll let you guys know. So that way you know no more cards will be pulled for anybody else for tonight.
Mandy Fox is one.
Mandy Fox.
She's
Okay.
16.
Patty, you said you wanted angel cards? Patty McClure?
Yes.
Patty McClurg. Okay, Patty. So this is what I need you to do, Patty. Patty Ann. So glad you came by tonight. I love you, girl. Okay, so this is what I need to do. I need to, for you to,
Howell. Sorry.
it's okay. I need for you to concentrate on the question that you have. Concentrate on it, Patty. Concentrate on a yes or no question, okay? And I'm going to clear these cards from Jessica's card pull, and I am going to shuffle them for you until I feel like I should not shuffle them anymore. And then I will pull a card for you and give you hopefully the answer that you are looking for, okay? Okay, Patty. Ladies, if you want to go off to the side and do this, you can do that for me too. So it always gets kind of crazy on a card pull night, you guys, everybody. Everybody wants a card pull. I'm going to come over this way a little bit so these guys can concentrate on what's going on. This is what happens on a card pull night.
Oh, I missed Mary Water.
Yeah. Okay, Patty Ann. Okay, hold on a minute. I'm getting something else for you, Patty Ann. Hold on just 1 minute. So, ladies and gentlemen, sometimes I have to think for a moment and have to listen to my guide and what he is telling me. And he's here. Sometimes he shows up in these readings and sometimes he does not. Patty Ann?
No, but she wanted Wicca.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know if we can do that.
This is a angel card oracle deck. It is a yes or no answer deck. In all of these cards, there are 2 yes cards and 2 no cards. Everything else is different. So, Patty Ann, yes.
We have our 20.
Okay, cool.
She just needs to pick her deck.
Okay.
Yes.
Just her.
Her and Juanita Baker and Mandy Fox. Oh, that was a question.
Oh, okay.
David told me to reshuffle and to pull that card. And David is my guide. Okay, he is an angel and he is my spirit guide. He comes with me to every reading. He's always standing behind me, looking over my shoulder, making sure that I'm guided in the right way. And he wanted me to tell you, yes.
Yeah, we have 20.
Okay? Okay. So who is the next person after Patty Ann? And I believe we are at 20, guys.
Yes, we are at 20.
Yes.
We are at 20 card pulls. So
Jessica Payne.
That is all that we're going to do tonight. We will not be doing any more card pulls tonight. I will do another card pull again 2 weeks from today. And so if you want to come on next time, the next 2 weeks from today. 2 weeks from today. And I'll do card pulls again, and you guys can get your cards pulled then, okay?
And also, Cassie, you will stay here because she.
Oh, the cat.
That's why we got to watch the kitty, peeps.
Broke my foot.